What's going on with everybody today? And y'all already know what we're here for and what we're here to talk about. Paid online surveys and a way to put that money up in your bank account. And for those that know, I've been taking one survey site seeing if I can make the minimum of $5 an hour. And we're going to continue that today as I'm going with King Opinion. Now, King Opinion is one of them survey sites that's worldwide, which means that a lot of different countries could sign up to them. In my opinion, it reminds me of Surveeo. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking about actually comparing those two. You know what I mean? Because those two sites are actually for members that's all over the country. But what we want to talk about today is, can you make $5 an hour with King Opinion? And we're about to get to that in a minute. So hopefully y'all stick around to the end, and I'm gonna show y'all what this website do. But for those that don't know, I'm Al, the founder and the owner of Surveoo. I done tested and reviewed over 60 different survey sites and GPT sites. So I know a little bit, and I'm trying to share that experience with y'all. That way y'all know which survey sites to jump into and the other ones to avoid. But without further ado, can we make $5 an hour with King Opinion? Let's just jump right into the platform and have a look at it, and I'm gonna show you what I came across. Alright, boom. So this right here is what King Opinion website looks like. All white, just like the rest of them. Kind of similar to Surveil, you know what I mean? And when you go to their platform, you can see it's a very nice looking platform. You know what I mean? It got a nice setup too. That way, it'll show you all the different surveys that you want. I noticed that it seemed like they work with one big company. It's like CPX Research or something. It's like they the ones that do all their surveys. But if you look at the platform, they have a ton of surveys. So we're here to talk about if you can make $5 an hour with them. But I want to just say right off the bat that it's a great survey platform, that they have so many different surveys. There's so many different ways to make money with these surveys, and they give you bonuses. They just want you to put the time in. But let's get back to the topic at hand. So if you look, they got a lot of little surveys. Once again, I noticed that I had to do a lot of the little surveys that reached that $5. If you see in my account right here, I have $5.25 on my account, and I'm about to let you know how long it took for me to make that. And just like Surveil, their threshold is a little bit smaller. I believe it's $22 or $20. Once you hit $20 or $22, you can cash out, which is cool. And they go by the same thing, y'all. They go by points. So let's go back to the survey. So how long did it take for me to make $5.24 on my account? Did I make that within an hour?
No, no,
Sorry to say, I missed the threshold. And not only did I miss the threshold, y'all, I missed the threshold by a lot. And let me tell you the reason why, before y'all go crazy with this site. Because, like I said, it's a great service platform, and they have a whole ton of survey sites. But once again, I started applying for the big ones because there was a lot of big ones up here. You can see they got one right here for $1.17, 20 minutes. Not so bad, but it's not the best. I was looking at ones that was showing up that was for $3 and 15 minutes, which was this is great. Like this one right here, you can see it's $1.52 and it's for 14 minutes. That's pretty good right there. But most of the time, when I applied for those big ones, just like Surveil, they was kicking me up out of there, and I have no idea why. So once again, I had to go towards the smaller ones because it seemed like a lot of the smaller ones was going through. So I kept on going because I was on a timer, you know what I mean? I wanted to see how much I could make within that an hour. And to make that $5.24, it took me close to 2 hours to make that $5.24. So once again, it's not a bad platform site. I missed the threshold by a whole lot so far. This one right here, I missed the threshold by the most. You know what I mean? And once again, I'm going to keep on going because I believe it's just like Surveil. They kind of want to see, they want to get to know you. They want to get to know your habits. That way, a lot of these different companies are sending these survey sites directly to you. So to start off, did I make that $5 within an hour? No, it took me damn near 2 hours. But do I think it's going to be the same in the future? I do not. And do I think it's going to be the same for you? I definitely do not. Because like I said, these surveys is for different families, different households, different demographics, different age groups, different races. That's why I'm going to soon definitely put out the part two of the secrets to applying for more of these surveys, because I want people to know it. And a lot of people be doing themselves dirty with these surveys, not knowing different things that they could pick that that will make you qualify more to make more money. And it's the same thing with King Opinion surveys. So once they get to know you, I believe a lot of these surveys is going to go faster, and I believe you're going to make more money in your account in shorter times. That's the whole thing with these survey sites. There's a lot of money up there, but can we make it at a decent time? So as far as King Opinion, no, I didn't hit the threshold, y'all. It was well over. But I definitely recommend it. You know what I mean? Once again, the link to this is in the bio. Y'all sign up and try it for yourself. And watch the other videos that I have, because I have so many up here on that I make $5 an hour with each survey site. Y'all go check them out. I got a lot more coming. That way y'all can figure out which ones to sign up for, to stack up for. That way y'all can make the money. So King Opinion, it failed the test. I got a whole lot of other videos. Y'all go check them out. If y'all like this video and y'all found it to be informational, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it, and I got a whole lot more information that's going to be useful to y'all. So stick around to the end. Check out the other videos. Until then, y'all be safe, keep making that money, and I'll see y'all in the next one.